back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught near the pylon. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Paul Granderson in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Young to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And this one doesn't go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's a throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Trying to throw here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. From the 30 on 2nd down. And the Saints came marching home and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Rush coming for Young. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. Decent gain here, but short of the first. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end going in motion here. They go left side with Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on 1st down. This is complete to Olave. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll get this one to Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the give, it's Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. Young to throw here on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him at the 38. Young on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
From the 42. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running this one left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to the air here. Completes. It's Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by only 3. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints jumping from late. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Well, I think, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Man in motion here. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. To throw. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
And then I ate, got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized, guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying